Hello and a very warm welcome. Daily F1 news. And yeah, we've got some quite alarming news today as Bernie Ecclestone once again been talking. He's been talking quite a bit recently and he believes Sebastian Vettel should return to Red Bull. In other news, we have Sergio Perez saying Red Bull basically saved him from retirement. Also, we have the most toxic battle since the Senna Prost days. Really, I want to be moving on from 2021. Yeah, I'm going to start moving on now. We did that rant video the other day. Now, I'm focusing on 22. Schumacher has high hopes for Haas in 22. And testing. We'll talk a bit about testing. So, the main news today is Sebastian Vettel, and Bernie Ecclestone believes the four-time champion should return to Red Bull. Ecclestone, Vettel should return to Red Bull. Now, let's be real, Red Bull is built round Max these days, so it's not the same. Bernie Ecclestone thinks Sebastian Vettel should head back to Red Bull to show people how fast he is in the present day. Vettel was stuck in the midfield for the majority of 2021 in an underperforming Aston Martin after leaving Ferrari. A sole podium in Baku and a disqualification at Hungary was his highlights. Yeah, so Bernie Ecclestone, he likes to talk. He's been talking a lot about Lewis and now he's talking about Sebastian. The 53, yeah, he's won 53 times. So Ecclestone once again talking. We don't know how quick he is anymore because he's not in a competitive car, so it's not easy to say he's not as quick as he used to be. He needs to be back in a Red Bull. Of course, sometimes you ask yourself the question of the meaning. I'd be lying if I said it hasn't crossed my mind. So yeah, Ecclestone, he likes to talk these days, a lot of chat. By Ecclestone, and he believes he should go back to Red Bull. What are your thoughts on that? Jumping into other news, and we have the most toxic battle, talking about Lewis and Max, since the Senna Prost days, and it was an amazing season. But yeah, I do want to move on from 2021 and focus on a new season with new rule changes and new drivers. And let's hope we get half. I'd even take half the Gooders season if you offered me it now. Into other news, and we have Mick Schumacher, who has high hopes for Haas F1. Yeah, great expectations by Mick. Yeah, of course Haas were very poor last season. Of course they're going to want to improve dramatically. And yeah, Mick has got high hopes for Haas. And he's got to be ambitious. He's come across quite well with the Haas team. Obviously, Vettel looks after him around the paddock. Vettel's looks after him all the time. So yeah, obviously Mick hoping, and he's got high expectations for the new Haas car. Surely they've put all their eggs in one basket to develop a competitive car in 2022, because they never developed 2021. Jumping into other news, and Perez says he would have been out of Formula 1 and probably would have retired if not Red Bull giving him a drive. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious that Perez would have been without a drive, saved many jobs at Force India Racing Point. Then Vettel came in. Perez, where's he going to go? Where's he going to go? He ends up at Red Bull. Won a race at Baku. Got pretty lucky. And was quite alarmingly quite far off Max, the world champion. So, yeah, I think Perez, he had a decent season. But I wouldn't say, he was quite far off Max, to be fair. Yeah, so, and we talk about testing. So testing is 6 days again, where I thought this year it was 8 days. But we'll have 3 days in Barcelona and we will have 3 days at Bahrain. Bahrain is the opening round of the 2022 season. So it'd be very interesting regarding that. Just seeing here. Checo Perez. Bit of news about him. Just seeing if we got any more news. So, we talk about Bernie Ecclestone wanting Sebastian back in the Red Bull. Most toxic battle since Senna Prost days. Let's hope we get another great battle in 22. Schumacher, high hopes in the Haas. Perez, he would have retired without the Red Bull lifeline. And testing will be 6 days. Yeah, I thought it was actually 8. I've got to be honest. It's not that. It's actually not that far away. Testing, just over a month away, and a couple of weeks. But yeah, there we have it. Some F1 news. Daily F1 news. We bring 2 videos out a day with Formula 1. We have our normal F1 video, then daily news. Support has been outstanding recently, so thanks for that. A lot of new subscribers. This has been a good idea. This is a new series I brought, and it seems to be going very well at the minute. Yeah, so there's a lot of new people here. Views are up, subscribers are up. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Comment down below your thoughts. I would love to know. Adios.